Hey guys, Steve here, singledadfitdad.com. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Today I'm going to talk about water intake. I know it's been beaten to death a million times, but I can't reiterate enough how important water is to your fitness progress. So I want to quickly run through a couple of things that may or may not be all that important to you. We'll start with what water really affects. And when I talk about why you need to drink a shitload of water, I'm talking about every day, not once in a while, every single day. And I'll get to what a shitload means in a minute. So, what water does, it affects pretty much every process in our body. We all know that the body's made up of somewhere between 65 and 80% water. That's all well and good. So, what it's going to affect are many, many things, including our mood, our digestion, our memory, helps us with mental clarity, focus. Lubricates our joints. That's particularly important for guys that are getting a little bit older like me, and I'm 43. So chances are if you're watching this, you're probably a little bit older as well. So something to be concerned about. It affects our strength and performance as well. So obviously when we're getting into the gym, we want to be as efficient as possible. We want to be as strong as possible, have as much energy as possible. When we're even the slightest bit dehydrated, that can affect strength and performance. Even shorting yourself 8 ounces per day will have a small decrease in your performance. So you want to really be adequately hydrated all the time. It just makes the most sense to do it that way. The reason I put this in capital letters is because the reason that you really want to get this information is because you're trying to lose fat. That's kind of the goal. All those other things, great, super, wonderful. The real reason that we're talking about this is why or how it helps you lose fat, okay? Even if you're a lean guy, I'm a pretty lean guy. I'm about 178 pounds. I'm about 6 feet tall or so. Generally keep very lean, but, I'm striving still, to lower my body fat. It's relatively low comparative, but still as a top priority. It's a lot easier for me to put on weight, especially around the midsection now that I'm older, than it was 15 years ago. So very important for me. So a couple of things. One of the main things, and this is huge, is it's a really effective appetite suppressant. Okay, I've run surveys in the past asking my readers, what's one of the biggest problems that you face when trying to lose weight? And a couple of the answers. One is motivation, but the other huge one is diet. I can't control my cravings. I can't control how much I eat. I'm having a hard time portion control. And I can guarantee, I can almost guarantee that most of you that are suffering from these things are not drinking nearly enough water. Okay, so when we start increasing the water intake, you're going to notice that your cravings and all the times that you're hungry or you're eating out of boredom or whatever, those tend to go away. So you can save yourself hundreds, if not more, calories per day just by drinking more water. Okay. Essential in kidney and liver function, obviously. Kidney plays a big role in producing waste. When we start eating more protein, and I really advocate eating more protein, not a high protein diet per se, but just more protein than you're eating now, I'm sure. It starts to tax the kidneys, so we need that water to flush the kidneys so we don't have issues there later on in life. It really is critical for liver function. Okay, liver is responsible for metabolizing fat as well as having a pretty big role in metabolizing carbs and protein as well. So we really need to have that functioning optimally. Okay, hydrates our muscles, and one of the big things too is if we're even in a little bit of a dehydrated state, which again can be the shortage of maybe just 8, 10, 12, 16 ounces of water. And that's, we don't even know it's happening. You just forget to drink that extra bottle of water and boom, your body's in a dehydrated state or slightly dehydrated state. It's going to lower your testosterone. Okay. So obviously as men, we want to have, an increase in testosterone, especially as we start getting older and it starts coming down naturally. We want to be able to do everything we can to increase it. Obviously, we're not looking to take steroids or do anything stupid. So, water is just one easy way. Stay hydrated. I mean, seriously, it's really easy. Unfortunately, I've been training for 17 years, and I would say probably 10% of my clients in 17 years were drinking enough water. Okay, it's out there. People do drink enough water, but it's rare. So, it just poses my question: how much should you take? You're going to see a wide range of answers if you look online. I always set the bar, regardless of weight, at half a gallon, 64 ounces. That's pretty much 8 glasses, whatever. That's kind of the typical standard, drink 8 glasses of water a day. I'm actually more of an advocate of drinking more than that. So oftentimes I'll set the minimum at 80 ounces for my clients. And if you're a bigger person or bigger guy, let's call it, 200 pounds plus, gallon of water a day. Okay. Now, just, obviously, if you're not drinking nearly that much or any water, it's going to create some issues. Specifically, you're going to be in the toilet every 15 minutes pissing, and that happened to me for years. Your body does adjust and adapt, but, it does kind of suck in the beginning because you're constantly getting up and having to go, take a piss. So, anyway, keep that in mind, all right? Really, really important. It's free. It's easy. Just get a jug of water or buy a bottle of water. Make sure you finish X number per day. My suggestion is this: don't go from drinking 2 or 3 bottles or glasses of water per day and then try to go to 10 or 12. It's just going to be too much on your system. Start with 1 extra bottle, for 3-4 days, and then add another one, and then add another one until you work up to it. Okay. Any questions, concerns? Hit me up, Steve at singledadfitdad.com. Thanks.